Obviously, I'm whooping up on the Kings. Obviously. I don't think I have a single L since trading for DeJounte Murray. So DeJounte Murray, DeMar DeRozan, Mitchell Robinson. This is the way. Devin Vassell. Who else is in my starting lineup? No, Jakob Poeltl.
Pass to Allen.
The Poeltl Jam.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Over to the left wing. Back to Favors. Uses the glass.
Basically, this is what the Spurs would look like if they focused on upgrading their roster instead of divesting themselves of all their assets.
So it's Sacramento now. 15-point game.
It's a little bit of luck, a little bit of elbow grease. None of the trades that occurred were forced trades. None of them were really gamed or anything. I may have gotten a trade because the team wasn't doing too well at that time, so they traded a player that they normally wouldn't for a lower price. That's not something I manipulated. That's just something that may have happened. Ooh, okay.
Some changes for
but yeah, so I tried a couple of games with the Spurs roster as is. Was losing them. I could probably win some of them now, just because I've gotten a little bit better playing this next gen style. But what's it called? I traded for, and then I did the trades that I knew that I would want immediately. I got DeMar DeRozan back. I upgraded, picked up Mitchell Robinson from. Stop that, Paul. My cat scraping thing. Picked up Mitchell Robinson from the Knicks. I know in previous seasons that I played, I like the way Mitchell Robinson plays, and he complements Jakob Poeltl well. If I can have, at the time I didn't have Jakob. I didn't actually trade for Jakob myself. The game actually requested a trade or offered a trade. I'd gotten Derek White back from the Celtics, and the Raptors, who Spurs had traded Jakob Poeltl to, they actually approached me with an offer of Poeltl for White. And I was thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? That's not a bad offer. I'll take that. Because while I like Derek White and I was kind of lean at point guard after I traded him, he very much... Hey, stop that. He is very much an essential part of my team. He's top five. Top four, probably, to be truthful.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts.
Let me think about that. Who do I have? Let me think about this. Okay, so we have DeRozan and Murray, or Murray and DeRozan, depending on who's talking here. So we're doing Murray and DeRozan. Then after them, it's probably Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Poeltl, Vassell. And my next most important player might be Cam Reddish.
And quickly feeds him.
And how about our AT&T
anyway,
5G
get back to it.
cam? Couldn't have captured that play.
Learn a lot of pick and roll. I'm going to run it until it can't be ran no more. Basically, if you got something that's working, you run it until they figure out how to defeat it defensively. And then you find something else that works. And then you mix it up.
You can talk about what you did in college, but you have to
always exploit mismatches, and you always get the ball to the open man if at all possible.
You know, the shooting ability of Derek Favors combined with his size makes him a hard...
Ooh, that second free throw I wasn't sure was going to go in. I see with the update that it forced me to install just now. The Spurs have the red McCombs stripe on their jersey. For anyone who doesn't live in San Antonio, Red McCombs was instrumental in keeping the Spurs in San Antonio and making sure. Actually, I think he might have brought them to San Antonio. I don't even remember. But yeah, Red McCombs is a very important part of the early Spurs team here, all the way up until the drafting of David Robinson. I think at that point, I'm trying to remember what happened at that point. I think he sold it to the ownership group that is now the group that's led by, what's his name? Peter Holt. He and his wife, I think her name is Diana, they are the leading controllers of the Spurs. They have the most, or at least up until recently they were. I don't know if that's still the case, but they are the majority owners. We'll do Poeltl and Eubanks together with Vassell, DeRozan, and Murray. Looking over here, you may notice you don't see Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson's injured. He's going to be injured for another 6 to 8 weeks at least.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them.
You also notice I have a frick ton of timeouts. I need to use some.
Pass to Davis.
How many fouls? I don't have any fouls yet. I'm going to try and... Okay, there you go. trying to go for the ball just in case I could get it, but the real reason for that foul was for a timeout. I can either steal the ball and I get a free break to the rim, or I can get the foul that I need so I can call timeout. Look at that for the season and the past week. So I've had him for the past week. That's why it's like that. 27.3 and 9.3. I know how to use DJ in this game. I'm trying to get his three-point shot down. He has a great three-point shot rating. His stroke is weird, man. Him and Grayson Allen, you'll hear me talk about it all the time. They have a weird three-point stroke. Sometimes it's better to have a decent three-point stroke and just an average rating than it is to have a great rating but a terrible three-point stroke. Like, I can hit a lot of shots with Cam Reddish because his free throw stroke is great. His rating's not great. Like that, wide open. Ooh, just barely jiggled it in. I actually overdid it a little bit. Held on a little too long.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength.
All right.
Murray is becoming a force.
And it's Fox missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills...
Inside to the big man. There we go. Always exploit the mismatch, baby.
On 2K. I love it. Like a matador.
All right, let's look at this real quick. Just to keep it real, we are playing Hall of Fame.
There was no defense. That has to be one of the
They just don't have any defense, do the Kings.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit.
Wow.
The resistance is
That's
no
what I get.
longer there.
They'll show me no
Solid
defense.
screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're
Oh, that was a bad
essentially
pass.
giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Eubanks.
Trying to get Devin Vassell with pick and roll action.
Vassell passes to Pirtle.
There we go, mismatch right here. Chimezie Metu cannot guard Jakob Pirtle. I'm sorry.
And he makes it on the layup.
Chimezie is he's strong for his size, but he's too small to guard Jakob. I'm gonna keep going back to him.
Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot
Fun
about things like
fact,
ball screens,
Chimezie
pick and roll
Metu
from
used to
playing
be a
video
Spur.
games, stuff like that.
So I do know the way he plays just by watching him from when he was with the Spurs, like in real life, and also just testing him out in the game. Ooh, he's great in the pick and roll, and he does have some hops, so he can block some shots. I don't think Chimezie can do much else. I think he kind of sort of has a mid-range jumper, but it's nothing to write home about, you know. Yes, I was wanting to do the give and go. Oh,
And he's able to get it back.
get him in the air. Got it.
Count the basket.
Ooh,
And the Spurs lead by
ooh,
18.
that felt good.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half,
All right, baby.
it was about the three ball. In the
Let's see
second
here.
half, they've emphasized
Here,
interior
blocked
scoring.
like I got blocked.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing.
Trying to go around DeMar.
He's
Ooh.
kind of lost his way this period.
Nice.
Had a hard
Wasn't sure that was going to go in.
time getting
Kind of forced it a little bit.
And just executing at
He
a
just
high
got, I
level.
don't know where he
I mean,
was.
taking
The
what
defender
the
just
defense
decided not to,
allows and putting in the
like he
work.
was done guarding
Reason
him.
why they stayed aggressive and they
Just
have
leaving
not
DeMar
let
open was
up
the best
this
option.
entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, I guarded him most of the way to the rim.
He's got
Oh, come on. That's not a foul.
Everything Fox does is so fast.
All right.
Makes him
Call
very
timeout.
difficult to guard without fouling.
Just calling a timeout.
called here.
Because I have
Antonio
extra.
decides to talk it over.
I'm only supposed to have 3 timeouts leaving the third quarter. That's my general rule.
Critical part of
So I'm
the
going to carry
game.
4 into the
You
fourth.
have to be
I'll use the first
flexible.
timeout about a minute
You have
in.
to be able to adjust
Second timeout right before the
what you're
3-minute mark.
And some
And
changes
then
here
we'll
for
have
the
2
Kings.
for the last
Collins, he's
3
checked
minutes
in
of the
for
game.
Metu. Barnes
Since you
comes
can't
in
carry
for
that third
Lyles.
timeout
And it's
past
Monk
the
in
3-minute
for
mark,
Beasley.
the game will actually remove all your timeouts except for 2. At least when you're playing 6-minute quarters like I am. And as I mentioned in every stream, I have the game figured out what 6-minute quarters would look like for a 12-minute setting. That way the stats look somewhat like they should across the board. I'll put it that way.
And he drops the first.
So if I score like 25 points in that 6-minute quarter game, it's going to look like 50 real time. Ooh, get that. Come on, DeMar. Yes.
DeRozan's got
I like the way he does that.
more than once today.
He's on fire. He's got a lot of control, man.
Inside.
He can take contact. He just slimes right
against
through.
Murray. Pass to Barnes.
Oh, that's terrible, Brandon.
And once again,
That's all on me.
Mark
Luckily,
from
Harrison Barnes
Sacramento.
is not a knockdown three-point shooter.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Spurs out in front, running away with it. After a quick break,
That
we're coming
unbelievable
right back
runs
with
away.
the start of the fourth quarter.
He's looking at him now. It's being goofy. All right, I'm going to hit another quarter.
And it's time now to bring you our
Got some groceries there coming by.
This
gonna have to
is
take
the
that at some
definition
point.
of team chemistry. I
Should be here
love
from
to see
6:30 to
this kind of
7:30, so
communication and connection between teammates leading
should have a
to
little
the
more
perfect
time.
pass.
I want to make sure that I'm
basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball
paying attention to my phone. I had to charge it. It died before I left work.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today.
All right,
As
let's
we
see
get
here.
going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the
I really do
Kings,
need to put my bench in. Let me see something. I'm gonna run these guys so they're no longer on fire. Podol can sit down. Murray, DeRozan, Favors. I mean, hold on. Who's gotten the most minutes? Stochan, Allen, Reddish, Eubank. Okay, my second unit. They can run a little bit. And I'll put Gay, Wesley, and Fernando and make sure they get some
got John Collins.
time.
De'Aaron Fox is out there with
We'll run this a little bit more.
Harrison Barnes, and it's Sabonis.
Pick and roll action.
Here's
DJ.
Following the
Oh no. Oh no.
And out of bounds. Sacramento.
That was dumb. That was so dumb. Can't believe I did that.
The Kings shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Pass to Sabonis.
I need this Sabonis. Or how's his dad?
To Fox.
Ooh.
That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis.
Or is that it? Am I no longer on fire now?
Or allow him to feel comfortable.
Yeah,
looking to
going out of
score
bounds will
this
do
close.
that. They'll kill your fire. Okay. So we're going to do Grayson. You know what? I'll put him in a second. We're going to run our guys a little bit more. Dang, they both ran for the inside. That was something else. Get inside.
Here's
Oh,
Eubanks.
oh come on.
They recover it. Now here's Vassell.
Wait, who's guarding? Who is this
Down to 5
guarding
on the shot
Eubanks?
clock. Here's Eubanks.
Whoever it is, they did a good job.
Off the left rim and out.
And
That was a rough shot.
This league would have been much
Oh no.
bigger.
Oh no, he's going to be open. He's going to be open. I saw that the whole time.
Assist and
That was
nice
ridiculous.
finish. Solid play all the way around.
Yeah, the touch of Sabonis.
Trying to get him down into the paint, but to
it's
no avail.
fantastic.
To the middle. Here's Eubanks.
There we go.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Spurs
Look
lead
how
by
Eubanks just hangs in the
17.
air. He's
One
like,
side
oh,
of a
okay.
great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
17-point game.
Murray against Fox. Outside Barnes. Picked by Sabonis. Fox for 3. Fires in the triple.
And it's important that Fox keeps taking and making triples. It really helps open up everything else.
Is it important? How important?
Drive by
Oh,
Murray.
that important?
And it's Murray finishing it
That's just
off.
pure speed, man. That's just pure speed and angling. That's all I did. You slow down a little bit, you speed up, you go around at a certain angle, and you can beat him.
Again, that when you attack with confidence,
We need the help side D to come over, but it doesn't happen. If the help side D comes over, then I can't get my shot, and I need to duke it out to the open man. But the game
Up on the baseline.
generally tries not to do that.
The 3 from Barnes.
Oh.
The shot no good.
Once again, Barnes is not a knockdown three-point shooter. He needs to be a little bit more open than that most of the time. That was pretty darn open.
It's DeRozan missing.
I'll tell you
Now,
what,
DeRozan
I
usually
think
makes
he
those,
thought
or at least
that
gets a
was
foul
going
call.
in. I sure did.
You know, things happen.
Inside. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins.
Ooh, that was
with
nice.
the dunk.
What I love about John
We're gonna call
Collins,
timeout here.
he plays with great determination, trying to impose.
3:30, so I have another title I need to use as well. Now we're going to start subbing guys in and out. Okay. We will put Fernando in. We're going to put Cam Reddish in. I mean, I don't know, actually. What are we going to do here? Derek Favors has played enough. Do Fernando with Rudy Gay. What does Fernando do? I think he pounds down low, right? He is a dunker, kind of. Post control. Is he mostly a defensive player and a rebounder? Defensive, offensive, interior D, perimeter D, lateral quickness. What about his block? Where's the block stat? There it is. I'm blind. So he's an 83 at block. Okay, yeah. I guess that's why I have him. I'm all questioning everything. So it should come back in shortly. Let me run DeRozan, Vassell, and DeJounte.
His wheel.
Timeout called. The Spurs. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Probably another minute.
DeJounte Murray.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it
That'll do
motivates
it.
him to always give them his
Demarius
best.
DeRozan.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Got 10 points for the game, so it looks like 20. Actually below his season average. That season average is probably going to be dropping a little bit more just due to DeJounte's ability to take some shots, man. It's so nice to have 2 stars.
And try to break their spirit.
Appreciate the report, Ali. Down low.
Like, come on, man. You can't guard me. Maybe you can a little bit.
Oh, deflected.
Oh no, that was terrible. I should have just kept it inside with the big man. Always exploit the mismatch. Rule number 1 or 2 or something.
Back to Monk.
Or whatever it is, but it's an important rule.
Rebound San Antonio.
And their physical
Still can't get that shot
has
to
been
go.
on display. A 10 rebound.
I was going to get him on the switch. Let's see if I can get him here.
How this game is going.
Rudy.
DeRozan passes to Gay. No good from outside.
Kind of knew that shot wasn't going to go, but it's okay. Alright, so let's see here. DeRozan can come out now. We're going to put Grayson Allen back in. Cameron Reddish. We'll hold him off for a little bit.
Sacramento, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Monk with it. Sabonis outside. Pass to Lyles. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis.
Man, I was trying to get Bruno to roll over, but no.
At almost
That didn't
7
work.
feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't,
Get the ball.
he just dunks it with ease.
That was weird, man. That was very weird.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal.
Oh, come on.
Now the Kings.
That's my fault. I got to pick him up. Dang, I didn't even pick him up. This is getting bad.
What a two-way play.
Still going to win this, though. Like, there's not... They don't have a chance of coming back. But it's still embarrassing.
Defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And the bucket is
Gotcha.
good. Murray's got 9
See, that's the kind of thing that I like from DJ, man. Spin moves going into his move, and then you get the bucket. All right, now we'll pull him. Now I feel good enough. That's Sochan, Allen, and Reddish for sure. Who's that leave? Wesley hasn't played. Fernando. This is what we call super small ball. Who's taller? 230, 217. I'll put Soch there.
Right at him. Draws contact.
Everyone's actually playing a position that they normally can play, except for Rudy Gay's generally not a center. He's usually a power forward or a small forward.
Fox with the
On
ball.
Sabonis, Rudy Gay on Sabonis. That's not the worst matchup you'll ever see.
Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter. And too long on the shot.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close.
Oh.
And that's why.
I like that. I was trying to sky with him. The game knew what I was trying to do, too. Usually what the game will do is it'll wuss out, and it'll try and get you to go with a layup. I like just going for that dunk. Trying to power up. Man, Lyles, that's... whew. Not before I even had a chance to
in the
get full
NBA, we
ovation.
know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying,
Nice, there's
"Coach
one."
wouldn't let me be me," too easy?
Well, I think you
There
have
you
to
go.
take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in an organization. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Spurs.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
Chris down through
And
again.
this will give them their 28th win
He's
of
so
the
good at
year.
pick and roll.
And once
Ugh.
this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy
He's so quick, that's
2-0
why.
lead in this season series.
Just the pick, and then he goes
And as
immediately
most
to the
people
rim.
predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for DeJounte Murray.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a
Wish
momentum
Rudy had
changing
stepped up a
play?
little bit quicker.
I thought his relentlessness really
I
keyed
need my
their success.
reflexes to be a
versatile
little bit faster.
offensive weapon Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Reddish.
Oh, that's so hard to do with his mid-range shot. See, from the corner three, he does that all day long, but his mid-range, his mid-range isn't usually as how can we put it, refined. All right, so for the game, trying to spread the ball around a bit, trying to get everyone happy here. DeMar DeRozan had double-double, 20 and 10 with 4 rebounds. I like that. Jakob Poeltl has 20 points, 16 rebounds, and 4 blocks. I love that. 26, 6, 4, 2, and 2 for DJ. Over 50%. I like that. Favors 14, 14, 4, and 2. Good for him. Reddish has 12, 4 right now. Eubanks with a double-double with 12, 10, and 2. Yeah, man. This is production. 10, 4, and 6 for Devin Vassell. That's about what I expect. Grayson's got 4 and 1. Collins has 4 and 2. Rudy Gay 2, 1, and 1. He's ticking it. Sochan and Wesley. Wesley's the only one that doesn't have a tick on the stat sheet. I guess Fernando has a bad tick, but yeah.
They made big plays,
especially during this last run.
Wasn't his fault.
Which
Wasn't my
ultimately
fault. Oh no!
put the game away.
Rudy.
Offensive board. Pass to Lyles.
That's price didn't go back up. Probably could have.
Barnes
Paul?
against Reddish. Here's Lyles.
Paul, are you okay?
No good on the 3.
Are we crazy, Puma? Crazy Puma. Crazy Puma.
Out to the right wing.
Crazy Pumalga.
Here's Allen.
He's the only Pumalga.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here.
Trying to get a quick 2 for Grayson.
Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
I like that Rick McCombs little sash right there.
Appreciate their masterful
That's fresh.
And I'm sure their fans appreciate it.
All right, folks, thank y'all. Well, of course, I'm not able to carry us over into the menu because there's music playing there and I'll get copyright stricken. So I'm going to end this video and we're going to go to the next one. Thank y'all for watching. Peace. Oh, wait, De'Aaron Fox. Yeah, but he didn't score. 6-19, 28, 10, 12. Yeah, man, I mean, but 6-19, bro. That's the problem here. What else the bonus? Should have gotten Sabonis the ball more. He was 3 or 4. Man, I mean, De'Aaron's got a score, but sheesh. Harrison Barnes 0 for 4. Those are all threes, too. So you can't really blame him for putting those up. They were open. He just can't hit them. All right. That's all she wrote for now. Back in 5 seconds.